I think there's a great opportunity in the trades. I mean, we've got a 30-year pipeline around construction. That's everything from civil construction, but also too in the residential and the building construction as well. And so to me, there's a great opportunity for our Pacifica young people to go into the trades. There's a great pathway that they can find themselves. In other words, what we're saying is that if you start off in the trades, you can pretty much have a career for the next 30 years.
I guess I came across skills when I was studying, doing the pre-trade course. And we had this kind of day out where they brought in a couple guys to talk about the industry. One in particular was a plumber. He was a young guy who started his own business, and I thought that was pretty cool. And he spoke about the support that he was getting from Skills. So naturally I was like, that could be me.
I met with Skills and they took me through everything that I needed to do for my apprenticeship. So yeah, it basically happened as soon as I started with Dixon Gray.
I'd say to the mum and dads out there, our Pacific mum and dads, that my parents were like that too. They believed that I should have gone to university and that that success was in a suit and tie, when the reality is I went out into the trades. And it's not about where you end up, it's about you just need to start.
My nan is really traditional, so when I first told her that I was going into a trade, she was a bit worried. She always asked me how my job's going and if I like it. It's her first question. I always make sure she knows that I do like it.
As soon as I started with Dixon Gray, they got us to meet John Stevens from Skills, and he was like our account manager who signed us up to I guess what we needed to do to complete our apprenticeship.
We want to encourage them not only to become tradesmen, but also to become the owners of their own business, to be able to develop those sets of skills, because that's part of what we need to do to progress as Pacifica in the construction and in the trades.
When I first started, I always thought, it would be cool to own my own company, and like that probably is still the dream, but at the moment I'm working for a pretty good company. They look after you really well.
I think one of my big goals is to obviously have my own company. My dad does own his own company. He's a painter, so that's definitely one of my goals in the future.
I've heard people earn 6 figures and they're not even on the tools. They're telling other people how to use the tools. So
I think one of the huge things that I've learnt from this trade and being on site is just having the confidence to speak up and just to not be so shy, because I'm quite reserved.
If you're shy and you're scared, the only place you're going to go is backwards if you don't attempt it or give it a go.
For me, I just like the fact that I'm not stuck in an office all day. I get to travel all around. In one day I've probably been to at least 3 jobs, so just commuting around Auckland, not being stuck in the same place, and just doing different things when your job's at different stages. And yeah, it makes your day go fast.
At the moment, like, life's good, the days go fast, you're learning things all the time, so I guess that's probably a cool part of the job.
Being on site is not that scary. I thought it would be. I don't know, it's just real happy kind of environment and real encouraging. It's probably my highlight.
It's just a fun trade to be a part of, and it's clean, that's a bonus. You probably walk out, everyone's like, oh look, there's a Sparky, he's only got jib dust on him.